Hello, everyone. And yeah, quite some people already in the room. That's great. And maybe you can introduce yourself in the chat. It's been a while since I've used the software, so I really hope everything goes smoothly. I just finished the slides here, and I see Deon here from Atlanta and Kurt. Yeah, great that you're here as well. And yeah, maybe you can let me know where you're from. And yeah, I think with so many people, we can start right into this, because I already got a couple of messages that, yeah, for some people in the world, it's already pretty late and they hardly can keep their eyes open. Hi, Eric. Yeah, Eric is from GrooveFunnels themselves. So really cool to have somebody official here as well. And yeah, some of the names I recognize, some of you I do not recognize, because yeah, last couple of days I've spent so much time on Facebook letting everyone know about this webinar, and it's just a test for me. So it's really great to see people from all over the world, like Tanis from Sri Lanka, Joanne from South Africa, from India, Chandan, like Roger. Yeah, really cool to have everybody here, and so many people are live on this call, which is really amazing. Like, I think we had about close to 80 people signing up for the webinar, and like getting this attendance rate is far above average. So let's jump right into the presentation. And before we get started, I want to remember one thing. And basically, when I started to present this webinar, or like prepare this, I used one of my old slides that I used for Find Focus. And this is a slide I liked so much, so I just kept it in there. And basically, research shows that we cheat to ourselves, even if we have direct incentive not to cheat. So even with a strong financial incentive, it's really easy that we to think that we cheat less than we do, and we hurt ourselves in the process. So a lot of things that I've did in the past with Find Focus was really about like being honest and raising awareness, and this is something I want you to make aware of during this presentation as well. So one requirement for everybody who's here, like, just be honest with yourself. And I try to be as honest and as open as I can during this webinar. So if you have any questions, I just had a look at the questions that you answered during the sign-up process, and there were some really good questions, and I hope I can answer most of them during the webinar as well. So some more ancient wisdom. That is another slide I really just like to keep this in, but it's basically, you will find a lot of people not willing to distribute their money or spend their money, but many people have no problem to spend their time. And I try to guard my time, and I really value your time and you being here. So this is another really important reminder. So before we get started, I really want you to take this serious. Turn off all your notification, and whatever you do, really value your time and treat it like money. That's what I'm asking myself to do, even though I sometimes still fail to do this. But every time you stop, you're wasting your time with mindless browsing or whatever. It's just like burning money, but not all of us are aware of this. So today this topic is pretty simple and straightforward, like how to make money promoting GrooveFunnels, how to become a GrooveFunnels affiliate, and how to get started doing this. And how this is basically the same process that I used in the process when I got started promoting GrooveFunnels about 6 to 7 weeks ago. So one thing that's really important is to know your return on time invested. And this is basically when I discovered that my focus is more on SEO and creating YouTube videos, but there's also like a lot of things and opportunity that I cannot implement. And this is basically promoting GrooveFunnels on Facebook. So yeah, my promise to you is if you stay until the end of this webinar, I show you methods that are working right now, methods that work for me to help you make more money with GrooveFunnels and more especially with promoting GrooveFunnels. And the best strategy, I think, for promoting GrooveFunnels right now, especially if you do not have like an established website and blog posts and YouTube videos, and if you're basically just starting out, this is basically what I did when I started out, and none of my blog posts were ranking, and I did not even had the blog posts up and running. So and at the end of the webinar, I will reveal something that I call my GrooveFunnels affiliate treasure chest, but that's something I keep until the end of the webinar. So yeah, here are some thoughts that you're going to have today. It cannot be that easy because like right now, the GrooveFunnels did an amazing job putting together this offer. They just increased the value even more. Like yesterday, I could basically not believe it that they're now even giving free custom domains away with the free version of GrooveFunnels and GroovePages. Like that's really insane. And yeah, but you think maybe like Facebook is not right for me, or like this is a lot of work, and of course there's some work involved, but at the end I really want you to say like, how can I get started and doing this like you did, Martin? Okay, so my goal is to convince you and not persuade you that promoting GrooveFunnels on Facebook will give you the highest return on your time invested right now. Here are some stats from, I think from yesterday, from my personal GrooveFunnels account. And the stats are a little bit misleading because some sales are counted double because like slowly some people get rebuilt. Some sales are only counted once because I promoted the secret backdoor, which had different affiliate commissions or terms. But basically you see this basically what I discovered is for every 5 people that click my links, about 20% sign up roughly, and about 20% of this convert to sales, and this generates a lot of affiliate commissions. So if you stay until the end of this webinar, I've prepared a short really important sheet here. Sometimes I have troubles with the English language because German is my original language, but this is basically what I've tried to explain, and this is a slide even from my Find Focus site times, where not every activity is created equal, and I will get more into this at the end of the webinar as well. So my name is Martin Bödecker. I'm the creator of Find Focus. Find Focus was a productivity software I created a couple of years ago almost. I hosted the Pareto Sales and Marketing Summit recently, and this is an event that I hosted last year, and this is an event where I interviewed a lot of really amazing entrepreneurs. You might recognize some of the faces here. In the top left, you see the current CEO of Kartra, John Lee Dumas. Then there's Blake Nubar, who will, I think, giving an expert talk for GrooveFunnels as well soon. And then there's Jim Edwards, Mike Koenig. So really, really good and successful online marketers, many of them affiliate marketers. And I asked them, what does it really take to build a successful online business? And a lot of them really, especially the ones who are just starting out without any prior knowledge or something, they were typically affiliate marketers, many of them promoting GrooveFunnels. And so when I saw the potential of GrooveFunnels, then I really had to jump into this opportunity, because I think this is the easiest way to get started right now. Okay, I'm just hearing that some of you have trouble with the sound, so maybe you can let me know if you can hear me. So this is something I just saw in the sound. Okay, Todd says, yeah, sound is fine for you. So, okay, thank you very much. Just wanted to make sure because I do not want to keep talking and then nobody can hear me. So I started out back in the days during my studies. I was a professional poker player when I paid more than $100,000 in fees to poker rooms and probably cashed out around like 10,000 to or maybe $20,000. I do not even know, but I spent a lot of time studying value and making this work. But at some point, the poker boom died, and I was not good anymore. So I had to finish my degree, and I'm Diplom Wirtschaftsingenieur. This is a German degree, like a master's thesis or master's degree in industrial engineering and management. And and then I started working as an engineer in the oil and gas industry here in Germany. So this is basically $10,000. There's still some people who have problems hearing me. I do not really know if this is trouble or like this is from my side or your side, but or if this is from Groove, like from Webinar Jam. Hopefully Groove webinars will be better here. I will try to just keep on with the presentation and then see what we can do about this, because I cannot do anything about my connection right now. So yeah, as I said, I worked as an engineer in the oil and gas industry, in a high leverage industry. And then I decided, to really give this a try, because I did not really like the industry. And at that time, my dad really suffered from depression. And I decided to quit my job and move back home to start my Find Focus business. And while I was putting together these slides a while ago, I really like, I had tears in my eyes, because like 6 months later, after I quitted my job, I found my father dead. And so some time is really much more valuable than even like $10,000 per hour. Sometimes it's really, really priceless. And during that time, like I started Find Focus. Like I was even working with a different guy on for a similar app, and then our partnership failed. And there was a time also when I had coaching from Mike Filsame as well, and Andy Jenkins. And basically during these conversations, it was like 3 people or 4 people sitting in a coaching session and like on Skype. And basically Andy and Mike were telling me and my co-founder there, you should really do this. And then he said, like, this is not working. And then it was really like, the 3 of us tried to convince the developer to employ typical things that you might know of, like email marketing. And then I started my own company, Find Focus. And then I developed this software where you see a screenshot here right now. And I've spent a lot of time and money and effort into creating this amazing software. And I even got amazing success with this. Like, this is a official post from Brett McKay, who's one of the most successful bloggers online, who runs the Art of Manliness blog, and he said he publicly endorsed my software. So this was really my biggest success with the software. And then I had independent reviews saying it's one of the best, if not the best, solutions in this market. And like some people called it a must-have application if you find it hard to stay focused and ignore distractions. And you will find a lot of really successful online marketers using software like this. But I got a lot of positive feedback. But why I'm sharing this with you, there's a really important reason here. And like, here's another testimonial, like where people say, like, my engagement model is an example of extremely good customer advocacy. And but in the end, it was really, here's another successful this is an artist, but basically he said also, for example, like, here, Martin, I want to buy your software and support your work, but this never happened. And there were a lot of people who told me, yeah, this is great software, but I found out there were no one really willing to pay for it. And here's a screenshot from my last text document, which said, like, yeah, in 2017, I made a total of minus $7,000. So I was draining all my savings from my job, and basically 2018 was still as worse as 2017. I did not do my tax there, still waiting for my account, but it was like I had this amazing product, and then I was not making any money. I basically spent around $20,000 for development, and then at some point I decided I could not take this anymore. I will not be able to make this profitable, because even though, like, I got a couple of customers, like, I could not even pay for the updates of the software, and this really, this sucked big time. And you can imagine what my wife said to this. So nobody has it worse than people who only get rewarded for results. And this is what this webinar is about. And employees go home at 5 p.m. And especially if you have the fortune to have a job at one of these industries that is not crushed by this crisis. But if you're an entrepreneur, it's completely different to being an employee. And now you're getting paid for results. And this is the pros. Like, this is a slide I just kept in here from the Find Focus Times as well. And this is really my philosophy. And this is about, like, the process grows the people who do it. And then the process grows the people who receive it. The product grows the people who receive it. And then the profit grows the community. And this is really how I see GrooveFunnels and GrooveDigital as well. You will grow as a person if you try to promote it. The product, the people who buy this product grow once they use it, and the profit, the all profit, grows the community. And in business, only something happens when a sale is made. So this is really like my philosophy, and I just wanted to share this with you as well. So the good news is I really found out that there's GrooveFunnels right now after my summit, and it's like the offer is insane. And here's a slide from like a screenshot from Mike's webinar, like a YouTube video, and this is really converting like crazy. And what's best about this is unlike Find Focus, I do not have to spend money on paying a developer. I do not have to pay anyone to take care of support. I just get people to sign up for the software, use my affiliate link, and then my work is more or less done, except, of course, I have to deliver the bonuses that I promised to these people. But this is so much better than my Find Focus business, at least for now. So here you see a screenshot of one of a recent screenshot. You see this is working really, really well for me. I have to admit that a lot of these sales right now come probably from my YouTube channel and my website. So I do not really have a means of tracking, because I do not use the tracking links that GrooveFunnels recently introduced. So before we go into the promotion stuff, and I really want you to know what makes this different. And what I really want you to get out of this webinar is that you can do this without any ad spend or even having a website. So you do not need to have a website like I do. It's basically possible, and that's how I got started as well, by just looking on Facebook for people who could really benefit from this software. So I as I told you, I went broke with Find Focus. Then I self-taught myself during the Pareto Summit. And if you know me and my stuff, you know that I hate the BS of a lot of internet marketing, and a lot of things did not really work for me, because it was walking this ethical line. It was nothing like using scarcity timers, and even some of the stuff that you still see on GrooveFunnels, for example, with the timer and everything, was nothing that I could really do myself. But right now, I really believe, it's different because I'm promoting a software that will save a lot of people a lot of money. So I've done a lot of things wrong, and I hope you can, or maybe you can relate. Like, I wasted a lot of time and energy trying to build funnels. Like, even this slides, or a huge part of this slides, was part of a webinar funnel for a webinar that I only ran like 2 times or something, and then I stopped this. And I wasted a lot of money trying to make ideas work that did not work out in the end. And basically, I listened to a lot of, I would not even say bad advice right now, but too much conflicting advice, because everybody has a new shiny object. And I basically tried everything, which was probably one of my biggest mistakes. And even though the summit might be super impressive with all of the people that you see here, and in the bottom you see Mike, Phil Same, and Simon Lovell, and like the Spencer Meekham, the most successful affiliate for ClickFunnels, and like even this. And I want to show you some numbers around the summit here. I've done a lot of things right, of course. I focused on GrooveFunnels promotion only recently, which is amazing, and it's working amazing. And I really put a lot of effort into providing value to the community, and that's why we have so many people live on this webinar right now. And I'm really convinced that I'm on the way to become the #1 GrooveFunnels affiliate, and that's really my goal here. And of course, I'm consistently trying to add value. For this, some more like positive feedback that I got, some screenshots. And this is basically, I really like this one from Simon Cheng, who upgraded. And he told me, like, if I knew about GrooveFunnels earlier, he could have saved a lot of money. Like, he bought a different software before, and now he's still buying GrooveFunnels. And this is basically the people that you want to find on Facebook. And other people just say like, you're really helpful. And some people said like, they smashed it because of my efforts, and which is really great. But the one of Simon Cheng, like, this is something that you really want to aim for in your efforts as well. Maybe you can let me know if this was if you like the intro, and if you're now ready for the real training, where I go much more deeper into GrooveFunnels, what GrooveFunnels is, and how I see the current marketplace, and why I believe it's such a great opportunity. So just let me know in the chat if you're still here, and if we should move forward. Okay. So after 4 or 5 years of failure, here's what I discovered. And thank you for the great feedback. There's a small delay here with Webinar Jam. So thank you very much. And what I discovered is basically that selling stuff online is not easy. And it's like GrooveFunnels is built on the promise that it's really easy to sell your own online courses. But for this, you really have to have an audience. And GrooveFunnels works so well because the offer is so great. And I've never seen a better offer in like my whole time online, and I've been following this for a long time. Maybe the only offer that I've seen that was as good was when they launched Webinar Jam, which is the software that I'm using right now, for $300. Like, I do not know how many years ago this was, probably like 7 or 8 years ago. And it's much easier to sell GrooveFunnels right now than anything else, because the offer is just so great. And I discovered that too much of this was the hard way. So I've wasted too much time trying things to work out on my own, a lot of failed experiments. And I spent a fortune building Find Focus, and even like trying to sell my first online course. And what I'm going to show you today is what I consider the easy way, or at least the easiest way, because like it's, of course, this no easy way, but this is like because they already did the work for you. As I told you, it's the easiest way that I right now know of, because the offer is so amazing. And unfortunately, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to put in the work to make this work, especially if you're just starting out. But this is this I wish there was a different way, but unfortunately it's not. So you need to do the work in a smart way, and those who take action get major rewards, and especially doing while this promotion lasts. So those who don't, basically they do not get anything. So right now, here's another reminder: honesty and permission-based marketing. I prepared an offer for you to make selling GrooveFunnels much easier for you in the end. And now we're on the stage where I really dive into the training. And if my training is valuable, I would like to have your permission to present my offer at the end of this presentation. So I hope I do get your permission here. Please let me know in the chat, because this is really important for me, because I do not want this webinar to be a sales pitch or something like this. I really want to have permission to move forward. Okay, I'm seeing the first people giving me confirmation, and so I will just say danke, which is German for thank you. And so let's move on with the presentation. So I follow the typical Russell Brunson's model here, but I try to make it as valuable as possible, not just giving you a short hint at something, but really let you know what I think is important with promoting GrooveFunnels. And the most important and the number one thing that I've learned from the Pareto Summit was that you really need to know your numbers. And a lot of people try to sell online products, really having them low priced, and this does not really work. And here's another case study. This is actually still from my work, and I basically, it's a case study why I hated making $25,000 per hour. And keep in mind, this was in the oil and gas industry, where there was big leverage before the oil price drop because of the crisis. And there were some special conditions, like my company had a 11 billion turnover in trading with just 400 employees and a small storage facility. And the whole market was shifting. So there were some new market conditions. But basically, what I've discovered is there was a shift in the market. And I think even like with GrooveFunnels, there's a shift in the market right now as well, because we see a lot of consolidation. And like before, there were like typically like energy contracts based on a yearly basis. And afterwards, there were like this really complicated contracts, and I was responsible for handling these energy contracts, which like were a couple of million worth, like because we spent so much time, so much money on energy in our plans. And I discovered this was way too complex for me to handle. So I did what everyone would do. Okay, maybe not, but I called a friend, and the result was my savings exceeded, like for the company, more than $1 million over the next 3 years. And the fees that I was able to cut down were cut down by 90%. And my total workload of this whole project over 3 months was maybe something like 40 hours. And I'm just getting confused about looking to the chat. So my total workload was 40 hours over 3 months, and like my hourly rate was basically $25,000 per hour. This was what I was worth to the company. But sad but true, I did not even get the raise. So that's what made me even more like willing to embrace this entrepreneurial journey. And then, what happened next was this was another reason why I left. Gazprom got 100% share in my company, which was a joint venture. And this was at the height of the Ukraine war. And I could not really, I could not really, I did not want to work in this industry anymore. So that set me on my way and journey with this with Find Focus that I already told you about. So what does this mean for you? And I shared this case study because almost every frustration you have in business has something to do with ignoring the numbers. There's an 80-20 rule. I will get to this like really later in the webinar as well. But if you ignore the numbers, then you might believe something, you just have to build it and they will come. And this is not true at all. Like if you put out an online course and you do not have an audience, then you can have the best course in the world or the best product in the world, or like even like with my Find Focus, having the best product, but nobody will buy. And you saw my numbers like making over the whole year, like even I did not get paid, but I spent 8,000 euros there, like which is like $8,000, more or less the same. But a whole year of work and all this money, and I've built a great product, and I just was still deep down in the red zone. So about the Pareto Summit, this is another great example. And here are some actual numbers from the summit. And I tried to host this as a charity event. So I made in total around $4,000, $4,500 or something, 51 sales. So I'm really giving you a look into the background here. And so I basically this covered my expenses for all the software that I was paying for. I had to buy a car. I bought like 2 or 3 courses to connect with influencers who later spoke on my summit. So this worked out well, but in the end there was not really any profit left. And remember, at this point I still did not have GrooveFunnels to promote or anything like this. So the completely, like from my point of view, the summit bombed. And if it would not have been for Mike Filsame, like you see, like he was responsible for 38 sales. So I will be forever super grateful to Mike that he promoted the summit. And without it, it would, like the whole project that I've worked for, like for half a year, would have been a failure. But this really allowed me to keep going and move forward and really use the value that I've got. And really, because of the summit, I'm able to give this presentation here right now. So as I told you, selling courses is hard, and what many people, and not many people, are telling you this is that especially the make money online niche is not really about making money. It's more like a personal development niche, because if you do the work, you get rewarded. But all of these people, it's never as easy as they make it sound. Like all of these people put a lot of effort and into creating systems and processes and funnels and developing products, so they got successful. So there's really no secret. You just have to do the work. But with right now, remember, this was about knowing your numbers, and I just want to give you a short presentation about what you will actually get with GrooveFunnels and why it's so easy to sell GrooveFunnels. With GrooveFunnels Pro, you basically get the web page builder, and right now the biggest competitor is ClickFunnels. And just for the page builder that you're now getting even for free with the custom domain, because you do not get the templates or something, but you get the funnel builder for free. And for ClickFunnels, you would pay almost $100 per month. And right now with GrooveFunnels, you're getting this for free. And then with the paid upgrade, you basically get GrooveMail with 25,000 contacts, in case you did not know that. And this will equal the plus plan on Active Campaign, and you would have to, or other people right now are paying more than $300 per month just to get access to the software. And with GrooveFunnels or GrooveMail, you will basically get the same. And this goes on and on and on. Like with GrooveMember, this has a value of $400 per year. And other people would pay, like just for basic membership of Teachable, they would pay $40 per month, or like for the professional version, even $100 per month. So the value here is really insane. And you get Groove Video, like for this, like I compared this with Vimeo Pro, and then you get like Groove Blog, and you do not need to use something like Wix anymore, which will save you more money. And then you get Groove Desk, which is a complete help desk, which save you money if you run like some kind of support desk. And like with Zendesk, you would have to pay $5 per month per agent, and with Groove Desk, you will get unlimited seats here. Then you will get something like Calendarly, which is included, and which will save more. And then you will get Groove Survey, and this is something, for example, I find really hard even using Kartra. And Kartra, like we're waiting there for almost 2 years for a feature like this, and I would bet that GrooveFunnels will be, like the Groove Survey will be earlier than Kartra survey feature. At least that's what I think right now. And the comparison is Bucket.io from Ryan Levesque, and this is another $100 per month software. And then you even get a software like this Webinar Jam, because this software was created by Mike Filsame as well. You will get Groove Webinars as well as part of the GrooveFunnels upgrade. And this is basically what you would be promoting. Like here you can see, like with Webinar Jam, they even have like 2 different softwares. One is called Webinar Jam, which costs $700 per year. There's not even a monthly plan available. And Ever Webinar costs $500 per year. So this is like software like this that I'm using right now also costs this much money if you were not one of the fortunate people who got early access to this when this launched a couple of years ago. So the GrooveFunnels affiliate program is amazing. You basically get 40% commission on tier 1, and you even get right coded into this if somebody signs up with you, like a second tier commission. Like for example, in Kartra, other people would need to they would need to register separately, and this was a really complicated process that I could not really figure out how to do this, even though I had direct contact with the JV manager of Kartra as well. And even if you're just on the free plan, you get 20% commission. And the offer, here's a calculation I did when GrooveFunnels will turn to monthly. And and I even forgot to mention that you will also get GrooveKart. I do not know much about e-commerce, but it's even more value. And this is another like Shopify competitor. So what I really wanted to say, like the total value of GrooveFunnels and the pro membership is $12,000 per year, and the offer is basically $1,500 for one-time payment, and that's why it's so easy to sell the software right now. And here's another calculation that I did, and here's this kind of slides that I created, and I think even Mike Filsame might use this slides that I showed you at some point to present the offer, because I've created the slides for myself, but then I sent them to the team and said like, hey, if I've noticed you did not even do like a proper value stack, you can use my slides if you like, and maybe not, he will do presentations of this. GroovePay is separate, Joe. So this not part of GrooveFunnels. You see the difference in the dashboard there. But what I'm really wanting to say is basically, if you promote GrooveFunnels, it will you're just giving people the opportunity to save more than $12,000 per year. And if you offer bonuses like I do, then it's even more what people will get for this for free. And this is really the secret of one secret of affiliate marketing and a successful promotion is like you have the amazing offer from GrooveFunnels, and then you add some amazing bonuses on your own to make sure that people sign up with your affiliate link. I hope this makes sense. Thank you, Eric, for answering the question. You can do that better than I do. And what I wanted to say is this is really what people are paying for. Like if you look at a professional funnel builder, and many of them, they might not pay like $12,000 per year because there's some redundancies with the software, but they definitely pay something like $6,000 per year for softwares like this. And as I like this, who can afford to pay this much for the software? And this is only for very few people where this works on scale, and they really make sense to pay this much for software, because if you're spending I do not know, this amount of money on ads per month or something like this, then you really want to have software that can do all of this. And honestly, besides Kartra, there's nothing that really even comes close to what GrooveFunnels can do. So, and this is now I really want you to pay attention to this as well. So, because I think this is a distinction that not many people make, because right now GrooveFunnels is still in beta, and I just want to put the emphasis on like who buys GrooveFunnels right now and who upgrades to the lifetime version. And these are like right now, GrooveFunnels is really serving beginner entrepreneurs because they get an amazing deal. They will not have to pay for the software like monthly in the future. It's serving a lot of people who just want to start a business but will never actually implement this. Of course, professionals buy GrooveFunnels right now, and of course a lot of affiliate marketers upgrade to the pro version because the steep jump in affiliate commissions that you get. But there's an important distinction, because like who uses GrooveFunnels right now is you will see a lot of beginners using GrooveFunnels, a lot of people just building their first funnels, some affiliate marketers like me using this for demo purposes. But right now there's not a lot of professionals who use GrooveFunnels, because the professionals already have their software stack and this works for them. And right now GrooveFunnels still has a lot of bugs, and it's still not perfect. And I tried to build a long form sales page recently, and it was really still a pain to use the page builder, because there's so much changing all the time. They're making so many improvements all the time. The dashboard looks different, and there's new features, and they just still find out things to optimize. So it's really not for professionals right now to build like complete sales funnels. Of course, you can do like good opt-in pages and stuff like this, but as a professional, I want a software that works right now, and this is nothing that GrooveFunnels can offer. And this is a really important distinction I want you to make. And I think if you're here on this training, even if you just take away this distinction, I think it's worth spending the time on this training to really know like who buys GrooveFunnels right now and who uses it, and that professionals do not use this right now, and I would not recommend it. Professionals buy the lifetime version, but they do not they then put it on a shelf maybe for 6 months, or like at least until the launch, until the software is proven and developed, and then they just go back and slowly replace funnels. And this is what I recommend. So this is completely different to what will happen after GrooveFunnels will and the promotions, and they will turn everything to monthly payment, because at this point GrooveFunnels is for professionals and people who really take this super serious and who get billed, who have no problem getting billed like $100 or $200 or $300 per month, because the software is so amazing. And that leads me to the questions like how to sell GrooveFunnels. Of course, they have an amazing lead magnet. Like you get basically right now, as I showed you, other people are spending $99 per month for just like software like ThriveCart or SamCart or PayKickstart, which is just like a trimmed down version of what GrooveSell can do, at least when GrooveSell is fully developed. Right now, GrooveSell, there's still a lot of features missing, but the amount of development that goes into it is insane, and the speed of progress that they make. So this is an amazing front end offer that everybody can use already, and especially beginners as well. So this leads me to my second secret, which I call it. And if you're wondering how to sell Groove funnels to strangers on Facebook, and that's basically what it is. It's all about trust. So I've built a lot of trust in the Facebook community, and spend a lot of time adding value, and this is what you would need to do as well. And it's the same when you're selling an online course, because in the end it's 1,000 true friends is all you need. And this is a reference to a famous blog post by Kevin Kelly, I think. But this really takes time, and 1,000 true fans who will buy and pay for your product is a lot of hard work. But in the end, technology does not matter that much, and this is why GrooveFunnels is so amazing, because I've already used GrooveFunnels to even sell the slides that you just saw a couple of minutes ago. And even these slides are not super well done, at least not to the as professional as I would like them. But I spent so much time just putting myself out there to bring this to you as fast as possible, and throwing my head over the fence. So, and one thing that I really want you to remember, it's all about the numbers, and one GrooveFunnels conversion is worth $600. You will not get paid this money directly, but just one sale to the upgrade is worth $600 to you if you promote this as an affiliate. And this already leads me to secret number 3, and it's all about helping people and following up. So here's a real life case study that I've did when I was starting out. Basically, I found this post on in the Kartra group where somebody said I'm considering using Kartra. And then, of course, I thought maybe this is a person that I can ask, what do you want to do? And how do you plan to use it? And then somebody else and this is the same, basically the comments, the right picture here is somebody mentioned the slow page load speed of Kartra. And this is basically the biggest advantage that Groove Pages has over Kartra, because Kartra is amazing, but the pages load really slow. And if Kartra would have the same technology as GrooveFunnels or Groove Pages, Kartra would already be amazing and everything that people would need, but they can probably not change their technology. That's why GrooveFunnels is will be so much better than Kartra. But then I found the comment of Peter Roden, and then basically what I did, I reached out to him on Messenger, just telling them first I replied here hi Peter, I know it's a known issue and there's a trade-off you have to make. And then I told him something more, and then I just reached out to him on Messenger. And this is basically all you have to do to promote GrooveFunnels ethically. Just go on into communities like Kartra, and then find for problems with people, because these people are really thankful. And then I had a conversation with Peter here, and then I hopped on a call with him, showed him my presentation slides, and he was able to ask me a couple of questions. And then he saw he's not ready. And this is another really important step. Then this goes into some kind of database, because people will not use your link. They will forget about this, and you really want to follow up with people. And this is so important. And I do not know many people who really do this. I keep track of all the people here that I've reached out to personally, that I had conversations with, where I thought they could buy GrooveFunnels, and they just then I add a new line here like Peter, and then I take some notes. Then I set the time, agreed to buy later. I add some more data, where I contacted them when the contact was established, and where I got to know him. And then there's also some like expected value, and I give all of this a priority, and like a percentage of how likely it is that somebody would buy. And especially I will go back to this list when the GrooveFunnels promotion will end, and I hope they will promote, like let us know like a few days in advance, like this is when we turn to monthly, and this is probably what will happen. But this is so important. And so I hope you're able to see the power of Facebook outreach, and if you could do this on yourself. So please let me know if something like even just what I shared here with you, if you go to Facebook groups, like for example, like the ClickFunnels group would be a place to look for. All affiliate groups would be a place to look for. It's really about looking for people with problems, then reaching out to them, and then it goes into a database where you follow up with people. And then, of course, you answer all of the questions they have. You do the research on your own. You learn a little bit about GrooveFunnels, because this is really what successful online marketing and affiliate marketing is. It's really helping people to find the right solution for them. And there, of course, there are some people where I say like, yeah, GrooveFunnels is not the right solution for you. For example, like, yeah, the professionals, I tell them, yeah, this is something you buy, but you do not want to use this right now. Put it on the shelf for 6 months and then go back to this. And this is how successful affiliate marketing is done. And I hope you will be able to replicate this by just following this simple training. Like you can put like this is a special software, but you can put this in a simple Excel spreadsheet, and it will work just the same. I just like the color coding and stuff like this. So yeah, just a short recap. It's really not about spamming your links and putting your links like directly to people. It's really about, it's not about spending weeks creating courses and stuff or being a guru. And remember, like one conversion, they only need to click your link once and you make a $600 commission. So what do you need to do to this? Basically, you only need to invest your time. And this is why I really like this strategy. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. And if there's no sales, there's no online business. But before, like, even if you bought GrooveFunnels for a different reason, before you build your own course and try to sell it, or your own brand or product, you really have to learn to sell. And making $600 commission with promoting GrooveFunnels, like it will be very, very hard to find a similar product where you can make this amount of money and getting this return on your time invested. Even if you're just reaching out to people on Facebook, finding their problems, then this will work for you. So you can either be great at making money with this method or doing the work, or you can be waste your time on Facebook saying like, I'm trying this, but you're not really approaching this in a strategic way. There's unfortunately not a lot in between. So right now I just want say thanks, Diane, for letting me know this. Right now I just want to take a short time for questions that you might want to want answered before I get into the next part of the webinar. Otherwise, I will just have a look at what questions I got from the questionnaires before this, and I will just try to answer them as well. So basically what this is not about, and this training is not about, because personally I do not have experience with this, is about paid advertising. So I think even before you try Facebook advertising, and if you have questions about advertising, then this is not the place for me. But I would say, like, if you never run Facebook ads before, you definitely want to try organic outreach first, because you will get so much feedback that you could later even leverage in your Facebook ads. I mean, you can try this, but this is not what I've done successfully, so I cannot teach you anything about this here. Then let me have a look. Any other questions from your side? Otherwise, I will just continue with the webinar. So a couple of questions. If I look here, it's really important to know that GrooveFunnels is in beta, and this is most important to know. And this is what you need to tell people, because otherwise you will give them wrong expectations. So the membership is not ready yet. The mail is not ready yet. You can make sales and publish pages. So that's basically what you can do right now. And mostly, except for like a couple of templates, there's no big difference between the free version of GrooveFunnels right now and the paid version. Let me have a look here, chat. Do you set up a landing page as well? Try to get emails for your own list. In addition to a webinar, how else can you capture email addresses before sending to the people to the affiliate pages of Groove pages? I personally, right now, I do not even send people to a bridge page or something. I might do that as well, but because of the first tag wins policy, I can send people directly to GrooveSell or GrooveFunnels, and if they sign up with my affiliate link, they I will see them in the GrooveFunnels dashboard. So I do not even care about this right now. I will probably do that more if I'm like, especially with my YouTube videos and SEO efforts. There, I sending them to a bridge page, but you would still get the contact details if they sign up with your affiliate link. The top objections. Maybe you can let me know what you mean by that, Dion. What are the top objections to for people to upgrade to the full version? Or there's another question. Oh, another question. Have you had any refunds on trial? Basically, and this is really great, a great question, Leon, as I did not have any, like maybe one, I do not even know exactly, but because people know they are opting in for a beta version and not everything is ready, they know they will only get the product later. So once they make the jump to upgrade to the paid version, they know they will only get the product later. So there's absolutely no reason, no logical reason for them to ask for a refund, because why would they buy a software if they get basically everything for free right now, because there's not a huge difference. So there's absolutely no reason for people to ask for a refund. And another people is why do people do not buy the upgrade? I have one friend of mine who's in my mastermind, and he's the guy you saw like below Mike Filsame, and he basically has a policy like, I only want to use proven software, and I'm rather paying like $200 or $300 per month, but I use something that proven, because otherwise I might still save the money. But he really is a business guy. He's doing like he runs like six mid-figure business or something, and he says really like, I only want to use proven software. I do not want to mess with the beta version, and if the software is good, I will pay for it later. So that's one reason. And the other one is people are just saying they cannot afford the upgrade. And that's actually not a problem, a big problem as well. They if people cannot afford it or do not want to afford it, or if they cannot see the value, then there's not much that we can do to convince them, because or to persuade them, because this is not what it's about. You rather want to spend your time looking for more prospects who have not heard about this offer. This will give you a much better return on invest. Kurt, I might do this on my YouTube channel as well, or I might turn this into this presentation into a funnel somehow. I might even redo this presentation again, but I just want to continue because we already spent 1 Oh, wow. As if I have timed this, like the past hour has been fun. So we're exactly 1 hour into the webinar. And I hope you would agree that it has been time well spent so far. And of course, I cannot cover everything that you need to know in 1 hour webinar, even if we had on all day. And Sam, my channel will be called Find Focus, but I do not have the official name because I do not even have 100 subscribers yet. So here are some things that would make your life easier if you want to use GrooveFunnels and promote this. And here's a screenshot from my personal Facebook profile because I'm spending a lot of time on graphics like this. And this is something, if you do organic outreach on Facebook, you definitely want to have something like this as well. And then here you see the profile, the featured image, which then basically goes directly to GrooveFunnels as well. So these are important things that you want to, if you really want to spend your time promoting GrooveFunnels, these are things that you definitely want to have. As I told you, my focus is on SEO. Like if you go to findfocus.net, you will see a lot of really in-depth blog posts covering all about GrooveFunnels, and some of this is probably still up to date, more in-depth than anything you will find on the GrooveFunnels help desk and something like this. And for example, especially the affiliate marketing guide, where I cover a lot of really in-depth stuff about affiliate marketing, because I'm doing this myself, so I really want to know all the details, all the fine print about the affiliate program. So I'm publishing and updating these blog posts a lot on my blog as well. So I also care a lot about YouTube and SEO, and this is where I, especially modeling Paul Murphy, you might have seen him in an expert talk. I think this is another great strategy, but it's a little bit harder to execute because you really have to get to know what you're doing on YouTube, and there's a lot of SEO stuff that goes into this. And if you're starting out, it's much easier to just helping people one-on-one. So later to cover this in YouTube videos, but this is basically where I will focus on. I'm also working, of course, creating opt-in pages and bridge pages, offering a lot of value there. I did a case study where I tried to use only GrooveFunnels applications to sell my own product, which was basically the slides, and I sold them. And honestly, I do not have enough time for Facebook. I wish I had, but I have everything that you basically need to make sales on your own. So I have folders full of assets and graphics and all of this that I'm creating here. And I'm saving a lot of screenshots from the GrooveFunnels Facebook group from feedback that I get, and all of this that I can later repurpose in my blog posts and YouTube videos. So I'm gathering a lot of material that you could use. I'm creating the slides. I'm working closely with the GrooveFunnels team. Here you have a screenshot from my Skype. You see I've been in contact with Donna and Mike recently, with Eric, with Joe, in case there's some questions. And for example, like just this week, and this is just like one way I provide value to the team, I sent a message to Donna and Mike and let them know that I noticed the pictures on the GrooveFunnels page were not optimizers. Like some of the pictures were like, I do not know, like 2 megabytes big, which is insanely huge, and it slows down a page really huge. So I did the work for them, optimized the pictures, and basically saved them 3.55 megabyte if they use the optimized pictures. And this will dramatically lower their page load speed for GrooveSell and GrooveFunnels, and potentially lower their ad costs by a huge margin. So I could imagine they're at least saving a couple of hundreds of dollars, and even this will improve conversion. So I got a really nice thank you note from Donna here. Thank you so much for doing that. You're super awesome. So I try to work really close with the team to really get a lot of inside knowledge about what will happen soon. For example, like Donna told me just before she launched it that they are now custom domains on the free plan as well, and things like this. And all you basically really need to do is focus on helping people on Facebook. And this is what I just wanted to tell you here. And not everything is created equal. And now I'm slowly transitioning. So I'm slowly transitioning to the last part and the offer that's coming. So my value is really spent well on creating the slides and this graphics, because I'm using this for SEO and long-term ranking on Google and YouTube. But for you, if you would spend this time on creating this graphics and doing all of this work, it will be probably a really, really low value activity for you. And if you would just do like focus prospecting on Facebook, you could probably make at least one sale per day or something, or one sale every 2 days. And I know for a lot of people, making $300 like per day is a lot of money. Or even if you're on a free plan, making $150 is still really, really a lot of money. And that's why I think it's such a great opportunity that will not last that long. So it's really about shifting and focusing on the right area of this graph. And this is something I learned from Perry Marshall that I also interviewed for the summit. And you really want to focus on the highest leverage activities that you can do right now. So if you already have a proven business, it's probably best to spend your time there. But you really want to focus and let other people do low value tasks like this. For example, like one of the things that I will outsource soon is spending time on editing my YouTube videos. So this is another secret that I just wanted to cover. You really need to eliminate low value activities like research and design. And I will not even mention like just mindlessly browsing Facebook or watching YouTube, and really replace them with high value money making activities. And this really means focused prospecting if you want to take this serious and turn this into a business. So one way of doing this is the $10,000 per hour worksheet, and here are some just some ideas. And I think of doing prospecting on Facebook is easily $100 per hour activity. And this is something, if you're just starting out, it will be really hard to beat this this return on time investment. Of course, at some point, if you build your own funnel, you can get leverage, especially if you're using paid advertising. But this is really hard if you're just starting out. And if you're wasting your time on doing a lot of design stuff, or like other stuff that does not really make sense, or just trying a bunch of things and not doing like focusing on one channel, then it will really devalue the value of your work. And I would recommend like at least 1 week to track your time, how you spend your time. And this is what I really want to embrace, that time is money. Wasting time doing everything yourself is burning money. And this is basically why I did this presentation, and why I put this presentation into place. Because the key to success is really moving this from left to right. And just one sale is worth $600 in affiliate commissions. Here's a screenshot from like yesterday or something, and you see I'm really making sales on a continuous basis. And this is what you could do as well if you just focus on providing value. And you could try to do it all of yourself, but you have to know GrooveFunnels inside out to really know what you will say in the conversations. You have to know the difference between GrooveFunnels and other softwares like Kartra and ClickFunnels. You need to learn how to set up a Facebook profile. You would need to know what to post on Facebook so your posts get some reach when you promote GrooveFunnels. And you really need to be able to show the value. You need to create bonuses and something. All of these things that really make the offer so much more compelling and make people convinced to use your affiliate link. So let me ask you a question. Are you still enjoying the webinar so far? And I would really like to see some answers here. We still have a lot of people, like most of the people are still here online, and I'm super grateful that you're sharing this time with me here. So yeah, please let me know in the comments if you find this valuable. Yeah, Chet says yes, Eric says yes, Dion says yes, Todd says yes, Rob definitely yes. So yeah, thank you very much. And I just would like to do a short little thought experiment. So what would happen if you stopped everything that you're doing right now in your business, or if you're on a job, like everything that you're doing in your leisure time, and for the next few weeks would focus only on GrooveFunnels promotion until the promotion ends? Like what would happen? And basically, if all of this would be done for you, the stuff that I've mentioned, could you go on Facebook and only focus on finding clients who need GrooveFunnels? Is this something that you could do? I think this is I do not see any reason why anybody could not execute this strategy, especially with my help. So simply explaining how other people who are already using similar software, like WordPress or funnel building software or ClickFunnels or Kartra, could save $12,000 per year by joining GrooveFunnels, or even get this for free by signing up for the free GrooveFunnels account. So if you had the #1 GrooveFunnels affiliate, and I'm just being bold here on your site, right at your fingertips to answer all of your questions, all of the objections that your prospects would have, like how many sales could you make in the next 3 to 5 weeks? At least this is what I expect, how long this offer will be available. Maybe you could make 2 sales or 5 sales or 10 sales or maybe 20 sales. Like this will be a lot of money. And here's just like how much this would be worth. And this is basically one sale, if you're on the pro upgrade, is worth $600, and 2 sales is $1,200, 5 sales $3,000, and all of this is basically pure profit. And you do not need to do any customer support. You do not have to pay developers. GrooveFunnels is taking care of for all of this. And this is, yeah, as I said, pure profit. So who wants to take things to the next level? And would you like to make an extra, like $10,000, as I showed you in the presentation, in the next few weeks? Let me know in the Q&A box if you're ready for this. Okay. And remember the requirement before we get started. I just want you to be honest with yourself, because, like, for example, Dion, I know you're an executive coach, and this might not be the best solution for you. But for other people, if you do not have a business right now, I cannot imagine any job right now that will give you this much amount of return on investment and also important learnings that you can have and for your own business in the future. And we all get distracted. We are all burning our time and money. And the GrooveFunnels affiliate gold rush, as how I call it, and Mike Filsame called this, will be over soon. Like, they're doing this as a backup campaign, and at some point the software is so good that people will need to pay monthly for this. So will this still work then? Yes, of course. The software is amazing, but it will be much harder, because if you remember, after they change monthly, you will have to focus and convince professionals to buy the software. It will be much harder to convince beginner entrepreneurs to pay monthly $100 monthly for software like this. Right now, it's so good that it works for everyone, but just because of the lifetime offer. Later, as I said, it will only work for professionals like my friend, who has no problem paying for monthly like this. So as I said, it's never been easier selling a high-ticket product like this because the value is insane. And here's just a recapture of the GrooveFunnels value. And this is what I'm currently promoting, and that's why I'm so successful as an affiliate. So who should be a GrooveFunnels affiliate? This right now really works for affiliate marketers who want to make their life easier. And other examples I just thought of, like stay-at-home moms who want to get started with an online business. If you're laid off, employee something, this might work for you. It will work for retired veterans who rely on a limited pension, and it will basically work for everyone who's willing to put in the work and wants to help people save a lot of money. So the number one reason is people do not get started. You might be thinking that you cannot get started because you do not know like what to do exactly on Facebook, like what to post and stuff like this. So that's why I created what I call the GrooveFunnels affiliate treasure chest. And for this, I found like all of this information is online for free. So I just found a free course for you, basically, which will teach you the basics. But I also have everything covered in the basics as well, because I've been doing this. But there's already stuff out there that is teaching stuff like this in other courses. And I just grabbed a screenshot from somebody that I really liked. And he's claiming that he's making 3 sales per day, and I believe he's right, but he's not promoting a high value software like GrooveFunnels. And for example, I found his online course, and you can just join for free, and I will show you how to do this as well. And then you will get access in my treasure chest, like with my personal GrooveFunnels marketing vault. I will organize these folders a little bit more, and so you can reuse all of the great assets that I use. Maybe put a little tweak on this, and templates that I use for my blog posts, and use them in your own marketing as well. For example, this would cover the value stack slides that I already sold separately, and a lot of stuff. And then I would do the GrooveFunnels marketing for you templates, meaning I would create your Facebook headers, so you have a beautiful header like this and featured image like this that you could use on your profile page as well. And would you like to have like a custom-made Facebook cover like this? I think I spent a lot of time on designing this myself, and I could easily create something for you as well. I think you can see how this would definitely improve the perceived value that people get if they land on your profile page after you added value to somebody or contacted somebody on Facebook. And featured image, and this will save you a lot of time and money, and you do not have to do everything yourself, because as I told you, the GrooveFunnels promotion could end any day. I personally do not know when they end this. I would expect probably 3 to 6 weeks, something like this, but it could be sooner. Maybe it will get a little bit longer. As far as I know, and as far as I've been told, they do not even know when they will end the promotion themselves. So you might be thinking, and this is another objection that I want to cover up front, I cannot use these tools because I do not have enough time. And I honestly believe that's not true, because I will guide you through this. Because as you remember, like even on this presentation, you saw you've been guided by a productivity expert. Like I've spent so much time buying Brendon Burchard's high performance course, and even Pagan's Wake Up Productive. Like I have so many great, really simple exercises that you can do that will easily give you an extra hour every day that you could use to do focus prospecting on Facebook. So I included in my offer, in my treasure chest, my productivity power pack. And this is basically all the tools that I'm using myself to keep myself focused and putting out this amount of value. So then, of course, I will do something like, because I'm creating this myself, I just recently saw a video from David Lemon, how you could easily copy and paste a bridge page into your own GrooveFunnels account. So I will definitely do a bridge page for you. I hope you can see how much time this will save you in the future if you want to focus on this. Then there's one more thing that I will put into my treasure chest, and this is live office hours, where you can ask me questions directly. And so if you have any questions here, please let me know. I will have a look at the chat soon in the questions there. So here's a recap of everything that you're going to get from me. Basically, you get a free Facebook course. I will train you. I will show you where to get a free course as well. You will get my marketing vault. You get my done for you designs and pages. You get my productivity power plan, and my done for you bridge page once it's ready. And of course, I will coach you throughout until the end of the promotion, because this is really how long it really makes sense for me to help you with this promotion, because this is such an insane time, and I could not see myself doing this, not giving this away, especially since I'm creating most of the assets anyway. So obviously, I'm not going to charge you more than almost $7,000 for my course. But if you made only 12 sales from GrooveFunnels, you could easily make more than $7,000. And if you would follow this framework, you could get GrooveFunnels customers from Facebook easily, even after the promotion ends. So let me ask you how much this would be worth to you. So maybe you can put some numbers in the chat, but basically I had two choices here. I could go as cheap as possible and try to sell as many as possible. But remember, secret number one, you really have to know your numbers. And it would not really incentivize me to put any major effort into this. And the second option just requires a little higher investment, but in exchange, I can devote much more resources into the training to guarantee your success. So the caveat, and this is the Damocles sword that's hanging over our heads, is we do not know like how long the lifetime option will be available, and this can go any longer. So I decided my offer, I to enhance my offer with your profit is guaranteed. I could not come up with a better name than this. But basically, if you follow my promise, and this is my promise to you, and spend at least 2 hours every day helping people on Facebook, I will guarantee that you get at least 2 paid upgrades to GrooveFunnels before the promotion ends. Otherwise, you will get all the training for free. I will completely refund you for whatever. I will reveal the price soon. But this is basically worth, like if you just make 2 sales, this is worth $300 for you on the free, $600 for you on the free plan, and $1,200 on the paid plan. And this is the best guarantee that I could really come up with, because if you do not make at least 2 sales, just reach out to me and say, hey, Martin, I've spent this 2 hours every day. I did the work, but I did not get any sales. I would like to get a refund. Of course, you can then keep all of my bonuses forever. I'm taking all the risk here. And of course, you can still use them to promote GrooveFunnels in the future, just as my way of thank you for giving me a fair try. I hope, and I really believe this from the bottom of my heart, that this is the absolute best offer that I can make. So the real question here is it worth spending the next few days of your time to master organic Facebook marketing? Can you see like how many sales you could make if you just do like focused prospecting on Facebook and I did all the work for you? Even if it only does half of what I've claimed today, it will pay for itself as soon as you get the commissions and get people to upgrade. And even if you do not reach the 2 sales, like you will get people to join like GrooveFunnels for free. Maybe they will upgrade later or just before the promotion ends. And you do not even have to have your own GrooveFunnels product. This will work for any product like what I'm teaching that you will be selling on your own, because many people make the mistake and think like, yeah, I just put up some ads. But what you will find, and this is taught in every business course on startups, is that you have to work with people in the trenches and work with them one-on-one. So this is the way to get started for most people anyway. So let me make sure that we are clear on this one thing. This is not about getting rich quick thing. It's not about selling like how to make money. It's not about buying a reprint rights to an ebook that nobody wants to read anyway. It's not about building your own list, although of course you get access to all the transaction files in GrooveSell, so you have a list. And it's also not about getting tons of affiliate. This is really working, finding people one-on-one and making sales, and nothing like you've ever seen before probably. So, and I really want you to rave about this, how ethical and easy to follow and doable and real this is, because I did this myself, and I want you as case studies for the future, because I might do this as a course when GrooveFunnels turns into a regular monthly product, because I still believe this will work afterwards as well. You just have to be just much more careful with the people you're targeting. And in the end, it's really about helping real people to save a lot of money for software. That's all this is. And this is why I think this business model is so simple and so easy to get started. So how does this work? Basically, I will hold you accountable. You will get killer training from me. You can ask me anything and you will get results. There will be weekly group coaching calls, and I help you whenever you're stuck with something or do not know what to do. And I will also give you access to a private Facebook group, not the official, unofficial Facebook group that I'm running right now for GrooveFunnels, but also like the Get It Done Facebook group for my paid customers from the Pareto Summit, where you can ask me like more intimate questions. And of course, you can always reach out to me via Messenger or email. So the GrooveFunnels offer is proven to work. I think Eric can tell you this, like how good it's working, and it's basically you only have to tell other people about GrooveFunnels, and they have a proven system in place that gets better and better every day, and you have me watch your back. So can you see why it would be a good deal, even if I would charge almost $2,000 for this? But of course, this is my first webinar since almost forever, since almost like I got this software and the 3 trials that I've done with Find Focus that did not work out. So I'm having a really special offer for you. I'm offering this today for only $595. And let me see. And now you can see, hopefully in the chat, that the offer is live. And this is just a page that I've built today within 3 hours or something, or 2 hours. Now I do not even know. If you click on this, yes, I want this, and this is for you. You will see a page that I've just built today, because I just announced this webinar 2 days ago, I think, and put together all the slides and put together this system. So it's already a live page where you can buy access to this on with GrooveSell that I've built. So this is my offer here. If you have any questions, let me please know. And this is how you get started. And remember, this offer that I'm putting together here is basically just one sale of GrooveFunnels if you're on the Pro plan. And if you remember, my guarantee is that you will get at least 2 sales for GrooveFunnels with this offer. So if you have any questions right now, please let me know. Oh, I even forgot this. How could I? So my ethical bribe and take action now bonus, and usually this is only reserved for paid upgrades and for the people who upgrade with GrooveFunnels. I'm for everybody who's taking me up on this offer, either right now or like if you could only make it to the replay, I will put a real countdown timer to this. You get access to all the bonuses that I offer for people who join my GrooveFunnels Pro, who upgrade to my Pro version. And basically, this means you get access to the VIP pass from the Pareto Summit. You get access to my GrooveFunnels Fast Start course that I still have to create. Even most important, you will get access to offer the summit as your bonus as well. So if you do not have any valuable bonus, you can say like, here I have this amazing bonus from my mentor Martin. You can have this. He interviewed Perry Marshall. He interviewed Mike Folsheim, the CEO of GrooveFunnels, and this will basically teach you everything. And like in the summit, it was really because I organized this as a charity event. People shared with me things they typically only share in their highest paid mastermind, where they people pay like $5,000 to attend for like a 1 or 2 day event, something like this. So you will get unlimited access to all of the interviews. You will get access to everything, like all the MP3s, transcriptions. And this is something that I really have to mention here, because in these interviews, there's so much value that will teach you not only how to do affiliate marketing on Facebook, but it will also teach you like what the most successful ClickFunnels affiliate marketers did. So you will learn how to do YouTube marketing as well, and how to grow your business with Facebook groups and all of these things. I think I still have some discounts there, free software, but I can also tell you like where I still know where to get free software. This includes a bonus training from my Kinix, which is really valuable. And yeah, of course, access to my VIP Facebook group. And one thing that I really have on my agenda, because I did not make any promise, I still want to support Pencils of Promise and donate to them. Right now, there's very limited donations, just like from some consulting calls where I said like, yeah, I do not want to make money from this consulting call. Please donate this here. But this is really amazing, and the interviews are worth like this, like basically they're worth the whole emission for this as well. And remember, you can give this away as your bonus as well. So, and remember, and now we're at the Q&A. Remember, it's just too hard to do this on your own because time is limited. I've worked really hard with over this 40 experts, spent tens of thousands of dollars to really figure this stuff out, and nothing really worked for me before, like really promoting Groove pages and GrooveFunnels. And I'm doing the hard work for you, so you can really focus on going out and making money. And this is here. I want you to be part of this get it done community, and you can enroll at https groovefunnelbonus.com/webinar, which is a page that I've built on GrooveFunnels, of course. So here is a recap that of what you're going to get. You get my free Facebook course. You get my marketing vault. You get my done for you designs, my productivity power pack, my GrooveFunnels done for you bridge page that I still have to build, and I will guide you every week in Groove coaching calls until the end of the promotion. So today this is only $600 roughly, and this is basically one sale of GrooveFunnels. And of course, 100% satisfaction and money back guarantee. If you're not convinced that what you will learn today from this is worth thousands of dollars, like in real money and real sales for GrooveFunnels, then you'll be the sole judge of how much this should be. Or if for any reason you're not thrilled with the treasure chest, as I call it, just let me know in the next 14 days and you get a complete 100% refund. Dion asks, how long will this be available? I have not decided yet. I really like, this is just a test run right now. I will probably make this available at least until Sunday. So I will put a countdown timer until Sunday, so you can decide. But just keep in mind, they really do not know like when GrooveFunnels will close, or like I do not know. So and this opportunity really makes most sense in my eyes if you're jumping on this as soon as possible. So this is yeah, what I can say about this. So yeah, if you're not convinced that this will work for you, and yeah, I think, yeah, I'm just trying to find the difference between the slides. And of course, even if you ask for a refund, you can keep access to everything for free, even the bonus interviews from the summit. You can still, even if you did not sign up with my affiliate link, then you can yeah, offer them as your bonus. Okay, Bashka said, yeah, you have, of course, yeah, just let me know. You can reach out to me at martin@findfocus.net. So if you have any questions about this, please feel free to send an email to martin@findfocus.net. I will certainly look into this. And yeah, this is what I have to offer. So yeah, it's really, I try to make this really you cannot lose offer, and otherwise I would not do this, because I really do not like this. There's a lot of courses online where it's really they teach you how to make courses, but they do not tell you a lot of stuff, like you need to put a lot of money into ads, or like learn a lot of things. Like this is really the most straightforward way that I can think of to make money, and because it applies to so many people, the GrooveFunnels offer, I think I can honestly I'm able and capable of teaching you this, because I'm doing the most of the work anyway, and it would just be like a win-win situation for all of us if you could like benefit from this and focus on your highest value activities. So if there's any questions, please let me know. Thank you, Eric. I think it will be hard for me to convince you on this offer, but yeah, if there's any other questions, I see we still have 20 people here in the room. Yeah, please let me know your questions there. Just let me see if I can come up with some more questions. How long do we have to enroll? Yeah, Kurt, I just said like I will keep this offer open at least until Sunday. So yeah, you can still decide if this is right for you. And yeah, as I said, there's absolute no risk, because I really want you to win. And it's very rare that somebody can often can offer like a guarantee like this. And Bashka says, oh, in private, I do not know if I can share this, but I think this is a quite common question, because like if you're not really active on Facebook, it does not matter that much. Like, of course, honestly, like the newest algorithm, and this is something that I can tell you, is you do not need to be that active, or at least do not need to post that much on your personal profile. Like right now, the recommendation is about 1 time per day, and maybe you can enhance this if you feel comfortable with a Facebook Live, like 1 time per day. So just like that is not a lot of money, a lot of time. And otherwise, most of the time will be really spent researching people's with problems, going and finding the right Facebook groups where you can provide value. And if you start providing value, and if you find the right groups, and right now, honestly, I do not even know if there's a lot of people teaching this method, because all of the ClickFunnels marketers and affiliate marketers are still focused on promoting ClickFunnels, and many of them might have seen the free offer, but they are so in this ClickFunnels world, in this culture, that they do not even consider like the high affiliate payouts of GrooveFunnels. So if you find the right people, you can definitely profit not only from getting the 2 sales, but if you focus, for example, on affiliate marketers, then if you focus, then you can profit from the baked-in tier 2 commission, because it's really about the first tech win policy that I respect. I do not like it, I have to admit, because like I have to limit the amount of help that I can offer to people who are already tagged. So I have to say like, you're already tagged, sorry, post this into my Facebook group. I will answer your question there, but I'm not able to provide one-on-one help to one-on-one help to help you with your GrooveFunnels problem right now. How can you contact me for any queries? Like, let me see. My email is martin@findfocus.net. So martin@findfocus.net, or you can, you will also find my contact details, of course, on Facebook. I will just open Facebook here and see if I can grab the link to my personal profile. So you can also reach out to me on Facebook here. This is basically everything. So just to see if I can find the offer with the recap. And this is my offer. And remember, this is basically one sale of GrooveFunnels. And now my son is almost coming in here, and a couple of people leaving the webinars, and I'm just trying to find some. I will just open the Excel file that I got with a couple of other questions. So one question that I've got was, how do I promote GrooveFunnels with somebody else's video and not violate a platform's algorithms or terms of services? There are 2 reasons I asked. I'm a beginner, and my presentation video might not work out well, and I already violate YouTube's terms of services. So basically, since I'm creating a lot of videos for you, for YouTube anyways, you can simply embed my YouTube videos as well. Or like, what I can do for you as well is I will give you the slides if I create slides for my YouTube videos, and you can create videos yourself if you like. Dion asked, can this strategy work on LinkedIn as well? Yeah, of course. Like basically, it's really about finding people who are just using this software in your target market. Ideally, and this is what I always recommend, is that you work in the market that you already know. So everyone who's basically right now, it will basically work with everyone who has a website, because even the free website builder of GrooveFunnels, because you can have a custom domain right now with GrooveFunnels, with the free GroovePages version. So this will basically work for everyone with a website. And even if they have never heard about funnel, you can tell them, hey, here's a free website builder. Even if you want to sell a product online, here's a free shopping cart. Other people would have to pay $99 per month for this, and here you can get it free. So that's your entry point. And then the next step is, and if you're asking on LinkedIn, I can easily create a LinkedIn cover for you as well if you like. That's no problem. Like I have a lot of software that makes this really easy. So I hope this covered this question. So Okay, chat asked, like, did you say I will share my YouTube video slides? I typically do not have any scripts, but I can definitely share my video slides. I'm not sure if I really want to have competition on YouTube with my slides. Certainly, it's okay if you use my link to sign up for this, but for GrooveFunnels. What I can definitely offer is that you can use my slides to do any presentations in your own Facebook group and on Facebook or on LinkedIn, because these are the platforms where I'm not so active and that I'm not focusing on. So you can use my slides on Facebook for your own Facebook Lives and explain the offer, because this is honestly also how you build trust with your audience. If you go through these slides and recap the value of GrooveFunnels with your own terms, and I would recommend that you put a little bit of personal touch at this, maybe at least to the call to action at the end of the presentation. So this is what I can offer to you. Basically, my idea was to create a shared folder, a Google Drive folder, where you get access to all of my assets and presentation slides, and where I'm sure that you will not run into any copyright violation or something like this. Or if there's a chance, then I will definitely put a disclaimer, because sometimes it's not really clear what we're allowed to use and what not. And but this is what I can offer you, to use my slides in your personal Facebook Lives and presentations. Probably not on YouTube. I have to decide that, because this is my channel, and of course I want to rank there as well with my own videos, but definitely on other social media platforms where it's your presentations vanish in the feed, basically, because I'm caring a lot about SEO and long-term ranking. But on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, where it's really this feed mentality, you can use it for any live video or any video that you're creating. There's some questions here I got about paid advertising. So this is really not about paid advertising. I would recommend at least you make a couple of sales organically before you go into paid advertising. How to get people to subscribe for GrooveFunnels Premium? Basically, I think I've answered this question. Another question that I've got from Mark is about GrooveFunnels itself. Can it definitely be used as a platform to host online courses like Primal Video Accelerator with videos which are not hosted on a YouTube channel? So to answer this question, you will definitely have a membership area, and Groove Video will be a video skin. So that means you could still host your, at least this is as far as I understood it. So that means you could host your video on YouTube, and then GrooveFunnels will allow you to lay a skin and hide all of the YouTube controls, so people do not recognize and know it's an unlisted video from YouTube. This is as far as I understood. Otherwise, you can just use a really cheap hosting service like Vimeo Pro for $6 per month to host your video course. What content to produce and how to drive traffic on Facebook. Basically, this also depends on what is your target market. I would highly recommend you pick a customer niche that you know, and focus on one niche and really find people that you know where you can solve them, and really go to, just as Russell Brunson recommends, just go to the places where people already hanging out, where are people already hanging out. There's so many places, so many people, so many problems that GrooveFunnels solve. So I would look for, definitely affiliate marketing groups, but also would look to find groups on Facebook where there's people who are talking email marketing strategies, like active campaign user groups, or Kartra, or Builderall, or SamCart user groups. There's so much opportunity right now, so many groups. And what I found, if you're part of a paid group, like for example, my YouTube group, or like I'm still part of Brandon Bouchard's High Performance Academy group, typically these groups tend to attract higher net worth people. So if you are part of a group like this, maybe from a product you bought in the past, these groups tend to work better than other groups. So like, what's the easiest way for a newbie to get their first affiliate commission? As another question that I've got is basically really dive into the Facebook course that I've had, use the assets that I will provide to you, and then use the strategy that I've showed to you. Mark, GrooveFunnels, I'm not 100% sure, but on Kartra, the difference is they really get you with the bandwidth. So they are not using not many people use their videos there as well. So this is probably a question that you have to ask for support, because I do not know exactly how this will work. But in the end, this is what I found with the summit. It does not matter that much, because if you have your list, like in the beginning, it's really about, if you're not really charging like $1,000 or $2,000 for your course, people who steal will steal it anyway. So Peter says you will be able to host your own using Groove Video. Yeah, so this is like for me, it's definitely, even if I cannot host it myself, or if I have to pay like $7 per month, this will not break or make the value of the software, because like the real value for me is having the 25,000 contacts and everything in one place. Video is just such a small portion of this that it does not really matter that much. So I was just about like another question. I hope if you like the offer, like I cannot make it any better than this. Remember, you get my Pareto Summit as well, all the interviews here. So even if you want to diverge from this strategy, you will get an in-depth, honest review from people who are having success with SEO, who are having success with YouTube videos. And this includes also my step-by-step action plans. And one thing that I personally really like about the Pareto Summit, and one interview that I've did, was about how to build beautiful branded pages. And this was from an expert who currently using Kartra, Simon Lovell. And this interview is worth almost like the $600 on its own as well, because he will teach you exactly how to build a brand, how to create an amazing looking website with really some simple tricks that a lot of people do not even think of. And it's really not about the technology there. And if you've seen his website, they look amazing. And this is just like one hint of what you will get in the interview that you will get with the with my offer here. So let me see if there's any other questions. We still have 16 people on here. So please let me know any questions that you have in the chat. Otherwise, I will just see if I can go through the questions people gave to me before the webinar. Mark says the Pareto Summit is very good. Yeah, thank you very much, Mark. Yeah, I've worked half a year full time on this, and even like you see a progression within the interviews. Some of the earlier interviews, like the sound was not as good until like one. Okay, Bryce says, yeah, sounds really good. I'll send you an email. Okay, awesome. Yeah, really looking forward to this. And yeah, I just want to, yeah, one thing about the Pareto Summit. And you can really see a progression on this. And this is why I do not recommend that you start with YouTube marketing right now for most people. Like Mark, I know you're in the primal, like in our YouTube course as well, so it might be different for you, but for other people, like until you have the setup right and learn how to do proper videos, this takes some time. It's much easier to reach out to people who indicated they have a problem or they do not like something about the software, or even like just letting them know like here's free software available. There's a much lower barrier of entry, and this is why I've put together this for you. And as I said, it's really like let me see. Yeah, you will get this, and like I can even have a look if you upgrade and really yeah, buy my first high ticket course. This is basically what I'm selling here. I will have a look at your funnel audit or your bonus as well, of course, in case you want to tweak my my slides or my bridge pages or whatever you're doing. And yeah, remember, this is worth basically just one sale of GrooveFunnels, and this is the highest converting offer that's currently on the internet right now. And it's really important to get started soon, because afterwards it will still work. A lot of people really are successful promoting ClickFunnels and this things, but it's much harder because you will then work only with yeah, you will target professionals who are willing to pay $100 per month for the software. But yeah, the advantage is if you work with professionals later on and use the strategies and use the strategy to get your feet wet with the easy conversion, later on you will make recurring commissions from the from GrooveFunnels, which is really cool as well. And at that point, it's really passive income, because if you continue doing this for a couple of months, even if you want to make this your full-time income, you at some point you will get recurring commissions from GrooveFunnels. And this is ultimately what I'm about, because with my SEO strategy, because at some point yeah, I really want to build my passive income just like I do with Katra right now. Let me see. Here's another question, like what to put on a Facebook ad for the highest conversion rate. Yeah, like I think I've answered that. Yeah, another question about Groove Video. Another question, like how to get a good volume of people signing up. And I think this is another mistake that a lot of people make as well. Is right now, I think like for people to upgrade to the full version, of course, GrooveFunnels is converting really well on its own right now. But this is really like to make sure people using your affiliate link and upgrade. It's better not to go for volume. It's better to go like targeted approach. And even if you, I do not know like what's a realistic number of conversations that you can do on Facebook or like initiate on Facebook, probably like 2 to 3 or 5 meaningful conversations. And typically what I see, like one of 5 of these conversations will turn into a free sign up, and then one of 5 signups will turn into a paid upgrade of GrooveFunnels. And of course, this is before there's a scarcity and urgency, before the offer goes away. So in the end, you can expect a higher conversion rate. But in the end, it's really a numbers game. And the more time and the higher quality prospects you find on Facebook, the more sales for GrooveFunnels you can make. Okay. Okay, here's another question I found that's really great is like how to process a blueprint training for a new affiliate, almost like a hand-holding process to keep the excitement momentum flowing. And I think this is one of the things that I did not even talk about, but here we will build a really small community of GrooveFunnels affiliate, a paid community of GrooveFunnels affiliate. So yeah, even just being part of this weekly weekly coaching calls with me will add a lot of value to this conversation, like keep your momentum going and keep your motivation high, because afterwards, like I said, like one requirement is spending 2 times qualified prospecting on Facebook every day. And I think this is the minimum amount you should invest. But having a group where you can answer questions and where we can have like maybe hot seats or something is really valuable, because yeah, this, if especially if you're doing this a couple of hours every day, this can get exhausting. And so that's why it's so important to use the stuff that I will provide to you in the productivity power pack as well, because yeah, spending your time online, it's really easy to drift into this mode of just consuming and not producing, because in the end this is really a sales job that converting high, where you can make a lot of money. But if you're just spending time on Facebook in the wrong way, it's easily it will lower your hourly rate so much, and it's just like burning money. And especially if you're struggling or if you need sales, then this is really yeah, burning money in the end. And you could much rather spend this time with your family and your kids and things like this. So another question that I've got from another Mark was, what's the best strategy to ensure a referral sticks with the platform after the trial? I think I've answered this question during the webinar as well from Dion. But basically, and this is why this is such an amazing offer, like GrooveFunnels, it's there are almost no refunds for GrooveFunnels, because people know they are opting in for a beta version. That's why they get this amazing deal. And oh no, I read Dion's comment here. So there are almost no refunds here because people know that they opt in for a lifetime version that's still under development, and they know it's buggy. So the bugs, and there's nothing that would incentivize them to stop the trial or stop the payments after they made their first payment or ask for money back. So the refunds are really, really low. And now, Dion, like people want a step-by-step plan, templates and templates. They need help seeing what's possible beyond the dollar spent. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing here. And yeah, I'm like, the great thing is there's already templates out there, but oftentimes it's really just like once you've paid this $600, you have a motivation to implement this. I remember a story from Russell Brunson where he shared, like, he invited people to his mastermind, where friends to his mastermind, where there were people there who paid $20,000 to attend, and some of his friends were invited for free, and the people who paid the money were the ones who took action. And what you pay for, you pay attention to, and what you pay for is something that you that you implement. And one thing that's also really great in one terms is that there is this Damocles sword hanging above our heads, and we do not know how long this offer will be available. So we know it's just a limited amount of time, and we have absolutely no reason to procrastinate on this. And there's so many proven frameworks from marketers on Facebook, and like all of this is not rocket science. It's just like like what you would do if you're in an offline environment, just like helping people, or like if you're in a business environment, helping people like in a business environment. This is you do not pitch them directly. You're asking questions, and if you're in professional sales, you first ask questions and really try to understand your prospect before you pitch them your solution or something. And in the end, like even if a prospect says no, like the paid version is not for me, like you can lead with the free version. They're getting a free website builder, they're getting free software that other people pay $99 per month for. So let me see. So I think we are nearing the end of this webinar right now. And remember, I will put a countdown timer on the sign up page. It will be probably available until Sunday, so you can make a decision. If there's no more questions, like I respect your time. Right now it's 7 p.m. here in Germany, so I will have a look at the emails that I've got, the questions that I've got. Remember, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Facebook or to Martin at findfocus.net. And this is really important for me because I'm taking the time to answer all of my emails personally, because I think it's worth my time and it's worth your time, and this is how you need to get started anyway. You need to pay personal attention. Even people like John Lee Dumas take the time to jump on a 5-minute call for people who are about or have questions about his Paradise Podcast Mastermind $1,000 for a course or something. Like he even takes the time 5 minutes to answer any last questions, any last objections. So I'm definitely doing this as well. So if you have any questions, reach out to me on Facebook or like on email. I'm monitoring both right now. I might not get back immediately to you, but definitely answering all of your questions. Otherwise, I really appreciate your time here. I really hope you got a value out of this. And even if you're not upgrading, I highly recommend you make yourself familiar with GrooveFunnels and the promotion, because this is one of the highest returns on time invested that you can get right now, and it will teach you really valuable skills down the line. So thank you everyone for being here, and have a great day, and of course stay safe.